Hi, and welcome to a podcast for you who are in one way or another working in the process industry. The process industry operates in a highly complex, continuous environment and are now facing a combination of challenges all happening at the same time. To name a few, faster innovation cycles, scarce resources, and cost pressure. At this year's Hannover Messe, that took place in April 20th to 24th, one of the world's leading industrial events, by the way, a part of Siemens booth was dedicated to smart manufacturing for process industries. Two Siemens colleagues who have been working with customers and partners in the process industry for many years are here interviewed outside one of the big halls at the fair. Robert Wallin, responsible for process control systems, and Medina Sundström, head of partner sales, both from Siemens Nordics.
I'm Robert Wallin. I'm responsible for process control systems in the Nordics. And by process control systems, I mean PCS7 and PCS Neo, CIMIT, and everything around that.
My name is Medina Sundström, and I am leading the partner sales in the Nordics, which means that I am able really developing the partner ecosystem, which also include our process industries partners as well. They are really important to us.
What brings you to the Hannover Fair?
All the nice new things that we are presenting here. Among some of the things is PCS Neo version 7. We have a huge showcase regarding MTP, module type package, and CIMIT simulation as well.
The main thing is that we are showing as well the CPG consumer package goods is that we show everything from basic design up to development of the product, and then also packaging and then delivering up to the consumers. So it's really, really cool to see that we have the whole value chain, because CPG is actually a hybrid industry, which is also process industry, but also as well discrete industry.
Why do process industries need smarter engineering, and why now?
We need smarter and more efficient engineering, and that to be able to go in production even faster than we have before in process automation. We can help the customers a lot with our digital twin solutions, with CIMIT, and also we can orchestrate factory automation PLCs with our module type package process orchestration layer. The time to go from virtual commissioning to actual production should be a lot shorter than it has been during previous years.
Process industries has been a little bit conservative, but still are. So definitely they need to improve their time to their consumers as well. And this is how the smart engineering can help them, which Robert already talked about before.
How does smart engineering come through at the Hannover Fair this year?
We have a huge showcase regarding module type package in our booth. There's other exhibitors that also shows the MTP concept in their booth as well. So we're not alone in this. Everyone is jumping on the train. But also, we shouldn't forget good tools or good help for the customer or consumer to bulk engineer their systems with Comos, which we also show in our booth, and PCS Neo has some inbuilt bulk engineering functionalities that are really useful for engineers and system integrators.
I would like to add CIMIT.
Yeah,
CIMIT as a your digital twin for your plant. And it's basically allow you to engineer faster, but also allow you to train your people, which is also really good for a process plant. Check out CIMIT, because that's also we can use CIMIT for different types of control system as well. You don't need to have Siemens.
No, actually not. It's really open. Yeah. And I mean, with CIMIT as well, you can, as a plant owner, you can test out things in the digital twin beforehand, before implementing it in the real world.
And one of the things that we should not forget, I think it's also really important, it's instrumentation part. They are basically becoming much more smarter and smarter. So that's also something that I want to highlight in the booth as well.
We have some Ethernet APL or Profinet APL connected instruments in our booth as well. So that's a good, that's the future of instrumentation.
And what is that?
Ethernet APL, that's a new communication network for instruments.
Yes.
Robert, you were mentioning MTP before. Could you elaborate a bit on what that is and how that is presented at the fair?
Yeah, MTP module type package, that standard that Siemens have helped develop, I mean, along with our other friends in the business. And what MTP is, it's a way to structure your code in a PLC. So you have a standardized way of doing programming in the PLC. So it doesn't matter if you have a PLC from vendor A, B, or C. If it's MTP compatible, you can use that information from the PLC and automatically import that into our process control system to be able to run and operate the machine or the PLC controlled equipment within 5 minutes.
Is this a thing of the future, or is it here and now?
It's here now. It's here now, and what I think is that every machine manufacturer should really look into making their machines or their equipment MTP compatible. I believe that if you're not MTP compatible in the future, you will be perhaps left behind. That's my 5 cents.
That's good. Can I just also, maybe we can elaborate here a little bit together, because I think, for example, within pharma, MTP is really important. Due to that, we will in the future only develop and also produce batches that are small batches for the new type of medicine, and that's why we need to be able to structure really quickly in the factories, and take out some equipment and bring in some new, and that's why it's connected in the right way with MTP.
Yeah.
It's easier doing that.
And with our process control system, PCS Neo, we can use MTP connected units as in our batch system as well. So we can have them in the batch sequence or in the batch recipe as well.
Yeah.
So that's really.
So I think MTP is really important for the process industry. So we at Siemens, we push a lot of equipment developers or producers, OEMs, to think about this. But also, as Robert mentioned, it's really important that they are on this topic and on this, so they can also use that in their machines.
Thank you, Robert and Medina. If you feel you missed out by not attending this year's fair, or if you did but was not able to cover everything that was presented at this huge event, explore Siemens Digital Experience from the fair that lives online in the form of virtual booth that you can tour with a guide or at your own pace, and through 4 days worth of recorded stage presentations from industry and Siemens experts. Visit siemens.com/Hannover-Messe or simply Google Siemens and Hannover Messe. Enjoy!